Hey there everybody, it's ShadwSonic here to bring you my 21st official Let's Play. And as for
Sony
which one
Computer
that is,
Entertainment America presents
yeah, some of you probably already recognize from that title alone, if you
a
didn't from the
Universal
video
Interactive
title.
Studios production. A game created and developed by Naughty Dog.
Yep, I've been looking forward to this one. Crash Bandicoot Warped! Now, you're probably wondering why I'm doing this so soon after the second game. Well, there's a few reasons for that. Actually, let me just do the intro cutscene first, and then I'll go into the reasons. So, when we last left this world, we just blew up that space station.
Free at last.
Maybe we should have blown it up in a different manner.
Uka is free. No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come.
Yeah, this might be a problem.
None have dared to fail the brave Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice.
Great Uka, it was that infernal Bandicoot.
From deep inside my temple prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet.
Excellent.
We've had a few unfortunate setbacks.
And failed. But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way for us to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet.
Of course there is.
This time the great Uka will make sure that you do it right. After many eons, my evil twin, Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped.
Yep, so let's go!
Children, Uka
Wait, how'd we
and
get here?
Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across
No, seriously,
time.
how'd you guys find this
I
place?
have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do so. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
Alright. So. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, about why I'm doing this game so close to the second one. Well, for one thing, the Insane Trilogy, which is going to be remastering this and the previous two games, is coming out pretty soon, so I figured I should do that before then. For another, there's a game I'm really wanting to Let's Play, coming out on April 11th. Some of you may know what it is, just from that date alone. And I kind of want to do shortish games until then. This happens to be a shortish game. So, without further ado, let us go into the first level, Toad Village.
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh, look, I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Spoilers, it's mine. So, yes, just like the other Crash games, the idea is to break all the boxes to get gems, and just like Crash 2, the level progression is measured by gathering crystals. Now there are a few things that are changed up in this game. For one, you'll notice... For one, there's this slot thingy. If I let that keep going for too long, it'll turn into an unbreakable steel crate, and then I won't get my gem. For another, there's... those bouncy crates, like... Here, there'll probably be some showing up in this. Yeah, some showing up in this bonus area. Yeah, like, in previous games, it took 10 hops in order to break one. And you'd get 10 Wumpa Fruit. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only takes 5, but you still get 10 Wumpa Fruit. Very much like that change. Oh, another little difference. By pressing triangle, you can see how many boxes you have in total to smash, and how many you've already got. This I like a lot, even though I'm probably not going to use that feature too much. Because, well, it can get kind of annoying just having one number. There. So, this level really isn't anything to worry about. I mean, it's the first level of the first world, after all. And before we know it, it will get to the end of the level, even with this... how slow it feels to move. Not that he's actually... not that Crash is actually going any faster, but... well, you'll see a lot later what I'm talking about. Anyway, we've got the crystal! And we've got the gem! And I'm not letting you dance because I want to save time. Anyway, you'll notice that there's a third item there, that bluish one. We won't be getting into that for quite a while later. Instead, we're going to start heading towards more and more worlds until we've at least beaten the 5th and final boss. Then maybe we can start going after those other items. Anyway, here we have an underwater level. Kind of odd for so early in a game, but the controls for this are very simple. It's to do square to spin, X to move forward a bit, spin also propels a little, and you can just use the analog stick to move, but a little more slowly if you don't want to rush. Very simple stuff. Oh, and then there's this thing. Circle dashes, and then we can fire missiles, which will be needed to get certain boxes that are in coral like that. Yeah. All in all, very simple at this point in the game. Ah, crud. Kill me. Kill the Bandicoot. Because I cannot let that stand. I need to get all the boxes right away. Which means I am not... And there was some in coral, which I need this to destroy. You get the idea. Oh well, it's not like I lost too much time. There we go. Unfortunately, we can't take our little vehicle into this pipe, but oh well. Let's see if I can make this. Yes! Didn't have to go the long way around. That really doesn't matter much right now, but later on, when we get to time trial mode, which that is what the relics are for, yeah. Those tricks are going to be invaluable. Oh, for those of you who do... For those of you who know how this game works and are wondering... how good I'm going to do with those... How good I'm going to do with those, relics, I do intend to get 105% in this game. So that means doing quite a bit better than getting the item listed there. And no dancing. Please save that for the end of the world. Also, this level is one of only 2 in the game that work like this, but it's really cool. Like, you remember those polar bear levels from the last game? Well, this is basically like that, except better. I can hold circle to charge, but I don't think I'm going to do that for this run through. Mostly because I want to take this at a leisurely pace and enjoy it while I can. Crud. Well, bad news, I jumped way too early for that. To avoid that obstacle. Good news, I showed that you can get Wumpa by hitting the baskets on the sides. Not like it's needed at all. But yeah, holding circle is invaluable for the time trials when we get to them. Also, you very much want to avoid going on hitting those wooden panels preceding tunnels if there are boxes in the tunnel behind them. As for why, well, there aren't any here, so I'll go up and show it. Yeah, they are trampolines. Needed to get some boxes, needed to avoid to get others. And yeah, just getting the gem, this is a very easy little ROM. Avoid you. And now we are at the end of the level. Let's run for this last bit, doesn't really matter. And there's our gem. Like I said, one of only 2 in the game, which is unfortunate. It's a really cool aesthetic and gameplay style. I'd show a dance from Coco, but there is no dance from Coco, so There we go on that. And here we have the Boneyard. Now this level, as you could see, has... well, hang on.
Ooga Ooga and Cortex want Tiny get crystals and bring them to big Colosseum in Rome. Crash! Leave them for Tiny, or Crash get crushed!
Ah, so you learned how to English since last time. Well, I'm not exactly going to acquiesce to your request, if you can understand words like that, you lumbering behemoth. Anyway, here we have one of those chase levels. Except instead of polar bears or boulders, we've got Triceratops. And I really do love the aesthetic of this prehistoric level. It is quite unique, to say the least. Right, now what was I saying before I started the level? Oh yeah. As you can tell from the intro, from the overview, before we actually entered the portal, there are 2 clear gems in this level. Unfortunately, we are not able to get both of them at this time because we need... well, you can see it right there, can't you? Hologram for a red gem. Fortunately, we can get the other one. Because that box gem does not require going into the red gem path. Now, interesting thing about the Crash series, I kind of played them in a weird order, like 3 first, then 1, then 2. Why in that order? Well, at first I could only find number 3. Then I was trying to get number 2 and was given 1 accidentally. So, a lot of what might seem like upgrades from previous games to this one can come across more like omissions in the previous. So the fact that I love those means you should have a pretty good idea of how much I'd enjoy this. Anyway, we're almost at the end of the level. In fact, if I remember correctly, there shouldn't be any more pause between starting this Triceratops and reaching the very end. Funny thing, it is possible to time it so that you both die to the Triceratops and your dead body falls into the warp portal. You can do some really weird stuff if you pull that off, but I am not going to do that. And no dancing, it's not the end of the world yet, Crash. Ah, here we have him. I'm tied between calling it motorboat or skidoo level. I guess skidoo would be more accurate, but that's also a brand name. Water bike? Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we have a lot of open waves and a lot of boxes to get. I actually like this better than the jetboard sections from Crash 2 because it's a bit easier to control. you know, not so much slippy slidey all over the place. Also, it's a lot easier to double back if I want. Ah, that's Seagull. Do not run into that box while a Seagull is on it, because if you do, you're going to get hit, and, well, that's just bad news. Oh, and I'll have to return to this point later on. There's something neat I can do there. Not really important to game completion, but might as well show it off. Anyway, those bombs can be bad business. But fortunately, I seem to be hitting absolutely none of them. And that mouth signals the end of the level. So there we go. We've got the crystal, we've got the gem, and we've repeated that for every world every level in this world. There's just one thing left to do before we can move on. And unlike the last game, we're forced to do it before we can do anything else. This world's boss fight.
Crash! Coco! Store the pretty crystals! Tiny, take them back! In Gladiator Arena!
No, Tiny won't. Hey, Cortex! Ready to watch your champion fall to pieces? Yeah, you got some inspiration from Samson, so what? Your battle tactics leave something to be desired. And now we have to avoid a bunch of lions! Why a tiger has... Ow. Why a tiger has a bunch of lions, I don't know. Now, I could try spinning or jumping on them or cheating this guy out a few ways, but I don't think I'm going to do that, because it's not as fun for me. I mean, if this were a race, perhaps, but... Oh, well, there I accidentally jumped on one, but... Still not... Yeah, whatever. If this were a race, perhaps I'd use those sorts of tactics, but here, no. Anyway, for defeating Tiny, we get the supercharged body slam! This basically takes the body slam from the last game and improves it.
Well done, children. By defeating Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
Will do, but that will be for next time, because we just finished a world and, well, I don't exceed more than one world's stuff, if I can. So, Anthony, start sending us off, please. It's Waluigi! Anyway, if you liked the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that I can become super popular! And him too. Thank you. Also, be sure to let me know what you want to see in future Let's Plays. Whether that be the games I'm playing, or just general Let's Playing tips that you think I might be able to use. Until next time, where we head on to the next world and show off what that is, this is ShadwSonic, signing out.